This is Hubert. He is about to endure one of the greatest economic crashes in the history of America.
Life's pretty swell right now. Businesses are booming, my job is thriving, birds are singing, grass is green. Yeah, I don't see the economy going down anytime soon.
The economy was going to go down soon. Homelessness during the Great Depression was a quick result of unemployment once the economy began to crash in the fall of 1929. People who owned property could no longer pay their mortgages or taxes. Renters could no longer pay their rent. As a result, many people had to move in with friends or relatives. Many found shelter in vacant buildings, and hundreds of thousands were forced to live on the streets, along with Hubert.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. Just a few moments ago I was totally fine, and then suddenly I'm out of the streets with hardly anywhere to sleep. Ever since I got left off from my job, it's been horrible. More than 200 other people got let off along with me because they couldn't pay us anymore, of course. Now I'm just having a hard time just finding food or, drink. It's pretty tough.
President Herbert Hoover was reluctant at first to intervene, adopting the laissez-faire approach to economics. Hoovervilles were a common term that referred to the homeless encampments in which people were forced to live in during the Great Depression. The term Hoovervilles held President Hoover and the Republican Party responsible for the economic and housing crisis that was occurring. Hoovervilles had no running water or plumbing, making them very unsanitary. It is not surprising that Hoovervilles caused widespread diseases and illnesses as they were extremely unhealthy living conditions.
So I've been living in the Hoovervilles for about a week now. It's pretty tough. There's really not much water or food around. But the hard part is that there are people who have it worse than me, They have families to tend to and children to feed, shelter. Luckily, I only have to care for myself, but it's still very hard. It's really not much to eat.
The Great Depression dragged on until the new president, Franklin D. Roosevelt, issued his New Deal. Along with other reforms to put the Depression at ease, the New Deal offered ways to decrease the amount of homelessness. The government created many different agencies and programs under what was called the New Deal in order to address the problems that were caused by the Great Depression. Although the New Deal had many positive effects, it did not completely solve the Great Depression. In order to tackle the issue of homelessness, FDR's New Deal created a variety of different federal programs and agencies. The Public Works Administration, also known as PWA, was a major program that helped the issue of unemployment and consequently helped homelessness. The PWA built large public works such as dams, bridges, airports, schools, post offices, roads, courthouses, and so on. The PWA helped the issue of homelessness because it provided jobs for the unemployed and often homeless people. This gave them an opportunity to make money again. Therefore, the PWA indirectly contributed to solving homelessness. Another federal program created by the New Deal was the United States Housing Authority. The United States Housing Authority was a federal agency designed to fund low-cost construction in order to provide public or government-subsidized housing. An example of this type of housing would be a government-owned apartment where many people could reside in a small space. This agency helped the issue of homelessness directly and drastically. The Works Progress Administration, or WPA, was yet another relief measure established as part of the Second New Deal in 1935. It offered jobs for the unemployed by spending money on programs such as highways and construction work. The Works Progress Administration was very similar to the Public Works Administration in that it got people working and off the streets. Although the PWA, NRA, WPA, and United States Housing Authority were all major contributing factors to solving homelessness, they are certainly not the only federal programs implemented by FDR to help the issue.